Hey guys, how you doing on this fine Thursday? Well, I'm Manny Vitale, host of My Fight Our War and co-host of Music and Mayhem with Skylar Ray, which I hope you guys had a chance to check out last night. And also running around now with our new platform, Messin with Manny Vitale. And hope you guys are all good. And then for those of you in Detroit, boy, I tell you what, we had a beautiful day today. Beautiful day, sunshine, 80 degrees. Getting ready for nonstop rain tomorrow. But that's all right, man, because just like today was an absolutely beautiful day, tomorrow's going to be the same. The weather, the weather doesn't dictate the day or how we feel or how we act. You know, the weather doesn't, people don't, we do. That's something we, that we, like I said, we own, we take charge of. And man, I'm a little bit tired, boy. I tell you what, me and my keen eye paying attention, I obviously had the wrong promo loaded down. That was the older one that I had. And Tim was Tim over at Talking Trash with Will and Jim and Kaisa. Tim was nice enough to make another intro that wouldn't get me in so much damn trouble with YouTube, and I hit the wrong one. What's up, John? How you doing on this fine day? Hope all is good with you guys. I actually had a chance to get out and enjoy the Harley for a little bit. That was nice. And not only that, but I got my paperwork from my doc to go back to work. So if everything goes as planned, May 6th is the day. So I got to jump on the bike today. And one great thing about working at Wolverine Harley, man, is, the guys I work with are, I mean, top notch. They don't get any better. And it was nice to go in there and guys helped me out with my bike. I definitely appreciate that. And that's one of the perks. You have any issues, boy, or just want to make some changes on your bike, you got the best of the best working on them. That's for damn sure. So I definitely appreciate that. And that sun was hot coming down, boy. My arms wasn't out there that long, actually, but still, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. John, you're just working. Well, hey, that's all right, man. That's all right. But I'm getting ready here. Actually, it's 8:02 Eastern time here in Detroit. And I just wanted to pop on here real quick and just say hi and see what's going on. I'm gonna catch me a few links here, get a little catnip, because I'm gonna be going on live tonight at Nicole Bratney. How you doing there, Brat? Good to see you as always. But yeah, I got to get me a little nap in because I've got the honor, the pleasure of being a guest on an amazing, amazing show with some very talented people. I'm going to be on Pine Case Podcast with Kalisha and Calico tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So just about 2 hours from now. So I really hope you guys can check it out, because I tell you, they do an amazing job over there. Kalisha is just top notch when it comes to running the show and hosting the show. They don't get much better than her. And then producing it and running it and doing all the stuff that is going on behind the scenes. Calico, man, unbelievable. So hopefully you guys can check us out. You will not be sorry. definitely looking forward to it. I had the pleasure of being on their show before, and I'll tune in. Well, I appreciate that, John. Man, I tell you, woo, that sun, I got the old farmer's tan going somehow, but it was nice, man. It was nice getting out there on the bike. It was really nice getting back and seeing the guys at work and just getting back in the flow and yeah, it was really cool. And boy, I tell you, it had me thinking back. Just had one of those every now and then. I'll have this like little slideshow that takes over my mind, and just thinking about things in the past. Like, I was there hanging with the guys, and I was getting ready to leave, and I was in the back, and I got on the bike, and I'm just sitting there and just looking around. Just enjoying that moment, just sitting at the dealership, um, thinking about the guys I was just talking with and just laughing with and sharing some stories with, and I'm just sitting there smiling. It was a happy moment, just and it wasn't anything particular, just hanging out with the fellas, and I just realized how damn lucky I am. Looking back at the past and the things that happened in our lives, where we were, where we are, now, and how far we've come, and just the it's endless. What we are, our greatness has no limits except for our own. And what do we got? We got a whole lot going on here, Nicole. I'm making it. Gonna be a tough year. Got to save up for a lawyer to give my baby cousin a better life. My life alone is smooth as I'll get out, but my heart aches for her. It's a beautiful thing, though. Got some video proof and just going to keep building evidence so I'm ready when the day comes. Nicole, it sounds like you definitely have a lot going on. And your niece is, God bless you, man. And that's awesome. Thank you for all that you do, man. Not, I mean, for your family, for all of us, your posts, your comments, your positivity. Nicole, you are one amazing woman. Thank you for everything. We got some of the shenanigators in here. One of them, we got Jacqueline. Your niece is blessed to have you. I agree. I agree. And you know who else is blessed is all of us, especially me at my fight our war. Boy, I tell you what, best thing I ever did was 2 years ago, January the 8th, at probably around 8, 9 o'clock at night. I was sitting at my kitchen table, and I know it's hard to see. My fight our war. This is the actual paper that I sat down and decided I was going to form this amazing family that we have here. January 8th, 2023. I had this paper, wrote this, made our logo and our name, our tagline, join our pack, you'll never be alone. And look at us. 2 years later, we've got the shenanigators. We got the one and only, the Brat Attack, Nicole Bratney. It doesn't, I was going to say it doesn't get any better, but it does. Every day gets better because every day we get these amazing posts from all of you with just stories that are so uplifting, like Nicole's about her niece, like Jacqueline reaching out, and all the other, like John and Brandon, and everyone else who pops on here and just offers their support. It's it's a great feeling, and like I said, for me, it doesn't take a whole lot to put a smile on my face these days. Just looking back at how far I've come, and at times I almost feel damn guilty and for where I'm at to where I was when I think about some of the people in my life, well, who are no longer here, no longer in my life, that that would be benefiting so much from all this. Then you get that survivor's remorse, like, why me? Why, why am I here? Why, these people who were such good people, they're not here anymore. Why? And I just have to let that go. Why? because when the doctors told me 5 years ago that I was going to be dead in 6 weeks, it wasn't my time. Why? It's not up to me. It's up to God. That's why. And why? Because I wouldn't have met Nicole or Jacqueline or John or any of these other amazing people in this family. And we may only be 2 years old, and we may just be, meeting, a lot of people for the first time here and just starting to grow this amazing family. But we're growing, and you can feel it. Every show we do, I always said that I don't want um, I don't want to be like everyone else. I don't want to be like anyone else. I'm Manny Vitale. I don't want to be anyone else or like fame and numbers and followers and all that. Hey, if it happens, great. But I'm not going to change who I am, how I act, or what I do. Um, like me, hate me, love me, whatever. That's the thing is, I'm just going to be who I am, and that's all I can offer. And that's what I love about my fight or war is that's all we do. We're not fake. We don't come on here with a bunch of bullshit trying to be something we're not, trying to act a certain way. We're us. We're telling stories, that of our past that some people, I've had comments from people who are so proud of us. They're just like, you guys are telling stories that are so personal and so painful, but you do it so freely and openly. Yeah, that's what people that are dealing with addiction have dealt with it and continue to deal with it every day. That's what we do. We help. We help unconditionally. We help without being asked to help. It's just, I guess it's a gift. So, speaking of gift, there's my brother Tyler. How you doing, Tyler? Oh, geez, in the house. I thought you were gonna take a nap. Yeah, so did I. I am whipped. Um, I'm gonna take a nap after I get done with this. But I just wanted to pop on here and say hi, and I hope you guys had a chance to check us out last night with Music and Mayhem with Skylar Ray. We had a we had a really good show yesterday, as always, man. It's always a good time with Music and Mayhem with Skylar Ray and OG and Pound Cake, and of course Susie. Susie's turning into a diva, man. She's like, no, you want me on camera? I want some catnip. Give me something, man. So Susie's turning into a diva on us. Oh, what do we got going on here? Tyler Thompson. Tyler, just so you know, I don't know if you heard that I have being very fortunate to be on Kalisha and Calico's show tonight on Pine Case Podcast at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So a little over, just under 2 hours from now. And so please check us out. Kalisha, like I always say, man, when it comes to hosting a show, when it comes to, asking the right questions, asking them the right way and not being afraid to dive into certain situations, that's Kalisha all day. And when it comes to keeping things on and the production running, Calico's on it, man. Pine Case Podcast. You don't want to miss it. And to everyone else, boy, I tell you, just hope you enjoyed yourself today. Because remember, man, in a little while, today's just going to be a memory. So hopefully, when we look back at what today was, it'll be a good memory. But other than that, I'm just chilling. And as OG said, I talked to her earlier, and I told her, I go, yeah, I got to take a nap. I'm tired, man. Here it is. About 3 hours later. Yeah, okay. I just downloaded some clips, and I said, well, since I'm in here, might as well hit go live, see what happens, see if anybody's watching. And of course, we've got the shenanigators. I almost said shaganators. Shenanigators. Oh, what do we got? Tyler did 6:30. You go, boy. Congratulations, Tyler. I tell you, brother, you have come such a long way since the first time I talked to you when you were a guest on our show. And everything that you've gone through, sharing your story, sharing your heartaches, sharing everything, your hopes and dreams that you wanted to do, even though it kind of deviated. See, Tyler got smart. He goes, "Yeah, you know what, Manny, after he did the first show with me, he goes, I think I want to do what you're doing. I want to do, be a host get my own podcast going. He goes, I'm going to get me some equipment and I'm going to do this." And I was like, "Hey, man, you do you. That's what you want to do, man. Go for it." And Tyler pops in quite a bit throughout the day, just very nice positive comments. And I noticed he really wasn't bringing it up. So I was like, "Hey, that's all right. That's his dream, not mine. Whatever he decides." And so I just let it go. And it was a while later. I saw he made a few comments about training to do MMA, and I was like, "There you go. Hey, man, I'm all for it. Get in there, do some hard training, hitting the gym, doing sparring, grappling, and all that stuff. Get it." And all of a sudden, I noticed him talking about it more, and then bringing it up more, and posting about it. I'm like, I was onto something here because he's not bringing up doing this stuff. He's talking about getting in the ring and throwing down. And I remember one day he got a hold of me. He goes, "You know what, Manny?" He goes, "I'm thinking about doing MMA." And I go, "I tell you what." And I go, "Addiction's been kicking your ass long enough. It's time for you to start kicking ass." And sparked something because he goes, "I'm going to do it." And he has been doing it ever since. And Tyler, I'm very, very proud of you, man. Team Goliath. And because it says Nicole here, I don't want to mess with Brittany because she did some MMA stuff. So, man, I got some warriors, some badass warriors on our family here. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Tyler says, "My legs are on fire." Legs, when I used to, back in my heyday, when I was training really hard, I mean, I was at the gym probably 7 days a week, not only training myself, but I was also training people. And I would go into beast mode at the gym when I was in my 20s and 30s. I mean, look out. And I remember people that I would train on leg day. Um, yeah, I hate doing legs. OG knows that. And but back in the day, I'd be pushing a lot of weight and doing that stuff. And I'd tell people on leg day, you'll know when you're done. And I go, you damn near will know when you're done when I'm training you on leg day. And a couple guys, they're like, "Okay, that's it." I go, "Oh no, that's not it. We're not done yet." And we were going and going and going. Next thing you know, I could see that look in their eyes, and I could see their, kind of scanning the gym, and they're like, "Garbage cans over there." And next thing you know, they're running over there puking. I said, "Now we're done. We have some leg workout." These guys would be thrown up, and then we'd be leaving the gym. They'd go to step off the sidewalk into the parking lot, and just that little step off the curb. I had a couple guys there, like, trying not to fall. Their legs would just be jello. But some great times, man. So definitely proud of you, Tyler, man. You keep being you. You're doing amazing things, man. Uh, well, Tyler, you know what? uh, you know, I lit the fire, but that fire was already burning, and that fire was you, and that was your heart and your soul and your dedication and your drive. That's all you, brother. So very, very proud of you. Yeah, OG. It's funny now. Beast mode now is when I'm able to lay down on the bench and then get off it without shed too many tears. Before all my back surgeries, man, that's how OG said hi to me. We'd always see each other at the gym, coming and going, and it was just hi bye, one of those. And then one day, she she goes, "Oh, bye." She goes, "Hi, I'm Lynn." "Hi, I'm Manny. Nice to meet you." And she starts laughing, and she goes, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "You got a while?" And she started laughing, and she goes, "Man, I see you in here hobbling all around and laying, trying to get off the bench and doing this." And she goes, "I'm a nurse, by the way." And so I started explaining my multitude of surgeries. And it's funny too, because since that day, she's been kind enough to drive me to at least 7 surgeries since that day, a year and a half ago or whatever it was. At least 7 surgeries, 3 or 2 major back surgeries, uh, 3 or 4 hand surgeries, 2 shoulder surgeries, or whatever it is. But oh yeah, the old body's getting worn down, but that's okay. We keep pushing. But you had Tyler said he had somebody get sick today doing crunches with him. That a boy. Hell yeah. Not time to quit till someone throws up. But this is gonna be a quick one, guys. I was in here, like I said, just downloading some clips, and like I said, I just looked at the monitor and I looked over here at the mic and the camera. I'm like, time to go live. But check us out tonight, man. It'll be a great show. Kalisha Calico Pine Case Podcast tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Check us out. Again, thank you, Skylar Ray, for a hell of a show last night on Music and Mayhem. What do we got, Nicole? Nicole says, Tyler, I bet the discipline it gives is amazing. Knowing what I'm capable of and when it's okay to stop changed my life. I tell you, that's what I love about the gym. When I would start training people, um, the first 2 weeks they loved me. We're hitting it hard, and I remember telling them, I said, the next, this is after the first week and a half. Oh man, thank you. I feel so good. Those endorphins were kicking and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, but just so remember you're saying this because in the next probably 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to hate my guts. And I said, all I ask is please don't quit on me. Don't quit. I won't quit on you. Don't quit on me. And I'd push and I'd push and they'd come in. And I remember a couple of these guys I was training. And the one guy, I remember I turned around and he went to take a drink and he had his water bottle and we were training arms. And he told me, he goes, Manny, I want you to push me as hard as you push yourself. And I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. So I go, okay, we just finished doing a set and he did great, man. I tore his ass up. And he went to take a drink and I turned around and he didn't know I could see him in the mirror. Well, he went to take a drink out of his water bottle and he went like this. And he goes, then he had to take his other hand and go like that because his arms were spent. So I turned around and I looked over at him and he turned around, looked at me, he goes, I hate you. And I go, you're welcome. But Nicole, careful, what you asked for. I'm telling you, man. Marla, how you doing, Marla? Marla, I tell you what, you came on at the right time. Just to me announce one more time about tonight. Please, Marla, if you can, we are going to be on tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be on Pine Case Podcast with Kalisha and Calico. So if you could, really appreciate it, man. If you could come on, check us out because I am whipped. It's 8:30 right now. I got to go live in about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna sign off for now and take a little cat nap with Susie, even though she's my DAWG. She doesn't know she's actually a cat. She thinks she's a dog, so she's my DAWG. So all right, Marla and everyone else, and you shenanigator there, Jacqueline. And I hope your partner in crime, Amber, is feeling better. But I really hope to see you guys tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time with Kalisha at Pine Case Podcast, along with Calico, and we'll go from there. So I love you guys, man. Thank you for making this family great. Thank you for making this family what it is, which is just we're us. We're us. We're My Fight, Our War. We are as real as it gets. Our name, My Fight, Our War. Does it get any more real or personal than that? I mean, we're nothing flashy. We don't have some cute little, tag, not lie. Join our pack. You'll never be alone. My Fight, Our War. Can you get any more real than that? And that's all of us. That's all of you. And I love you guys. So I'll see you tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Love you guys. Until then, keep fighting that good fight because we're freaking worth it. And I said freaking, not fuck.